I need recommendations for jewelry, like cute jewelry that's not like $400 and that doesn't tarnish. Because I am pretty rough with my jewelry. Hi. So we are going to do our makeup right now and do a little chill talks moment. I got a couple of questions on my Instagram. I have a lot of new makeup to try. I got this new foundation. I do a lip plumper while I do my makeup, and this one is the Filler Instinct from NYX, is it? Pretty sure it's NYX. Yeah, NYX, 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 what else? I do need my makeup to last today. You know the vibes. A couple of drops, you know the vibes. So one of the questions that I got is, how does my husband feel about my fitness journey? He's very supportive. He's very, very supportive. And he's honestly like learning about calories and nutrition and all of this because it is something that I'm very interested in. And for the last couple of weeks, I've been counting my calories and we're learning, you know, like it's definitely a learning process to learn to cook my meaner calories. Like usually we cook whatever we want, but I expressed to my husband a couple of concerns such as the amount of oil that we use, the types of oils that we use. Can we look into that? And we did, and we noticed for sure it makes a difference cooking with oil. We're gonna do foundation and you know the usual e.l.f. Camo CC cream, and we're gonna do this one in what shade? Light 240, and you really don't need a lot. And tap, tap, tap. We try to use significantly less oil, and we're tracking pretty much how much we use for certain things that happen. We have been a lot more conscious about that. And I feel like it's definitely a change, especially coming from a Hispanic household. It's a big change. You know the drill. I think I should have done this one on this side and just add the tiniest bit. So while I blend out my concealer, let me tell you, olive oil has so many calories. We're using our own spray for oil, and it's definitely helped us a lot. I feel like that's just been a big game changer for us. I'm learning to count calories, which is very difficult, but we're learning. You know, that's the most important part, that we're learning. We're learning, and it's just learning to count calories in a healthy way. I feel like before, when I was doing this by myself and without the support of my husband, it's not that my husband wasn't supportive before of me counting calories. It's just that it was hard. It was very hard. It was a new concept for me. It was a new concept for him. I'm gonna go in with this one. So you'll be very proud of me. I got new brushes, and two, I washed my old brushes. We're just gonna coat it, and I'm gonna use this. Okay, got this e.l.f. powder. Look at it. And I just kind of like set over everything, and it adds a little bit of coverage. What do we think? I really like it. Something that has changed for us for sure, like I feel like now he's way more supportive of me tracking calories, simply because he knows that I am not trying to do it to become like the smallest version of myself. I'm really just trying to learn about nutrition, and especially because I'm getting my certification in nutrition coach, I feel like I kind of needed to heal my relationship with tracking calories. So I have been focusing on that, and so far tracking calories hasn't been what it was before, and I'm very happy to say that. Another thing that has changed is like he's way more involved. This palette I'm so excited to use. It's a Roxy palette from Makeup Revolution, and it's a contouring palette. I've been using these the last couple of days all together. There's not one shade that actually like I feel like 100%. And today I want to use this tone like to try and see like what it does for me. And we're gonna do it. Oh, that's very pigmented. Let's see how it blends. It blends really well. Okay. I used a darker tone one day, just a darker tone. It was a big mistake. My husband has been a lot more involved in my fitness journey recently because social media, which is another question that I got of how social media has impacted my life, and it has changed my life. It's crazy to say it. It has really changed my life. It is a lot to adjust to. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is hard to adjust to a lot of eyes seeing your stuff. And sometimes like there's a lot of support and I focus on that. But definitely you have to have very thick skin to do this. And it's been like this person where, how do I explain it? Like I saw Elise Myers, she posted a video basically saying, I'm the type of person that was born with the I can do anything gene. And when she said that, I was like, I feel like I'm kind of like that, but also not. Like I don't feel like I can do everything. No. But I do, I feel like I am the type of person that is like, I can do anything. I can start anything and I'll figure it out. Like that's the type of person that I am. I'm like, I can do anything and I'll figure it out along the way. Like I am not stressing, I am not panicking, I am not that person. Like I'm the type of person that's just like, I will figure this out one way or another. I'm going to contour my nose, by the way. And I'm just like here and kind of like making it smaller, like here. Like I used to go like on the sides and now I go more like on the center. And I feel like it's been making a world's difference. And I'm using the same shade of contour to do that. Living for that contour. Okay, let's blend it out a little bit because it's a little harsh. She's a little harsh. But yeah, I feel like I was born with the gene of start anything and you'll figure it out along the way. And I am like that with a lot of stuff. With a lot of stuff, I'm like that. With work, I have always been that type of person. I have had times when it's like they ask me like, okay, so for this promotion, like you have to know how to use Excel, like you know how to do that. And I'm like, yep, I can do that. Even though I know that I will probably be Googling the formulas, because who knows all the formulas for Excel, you know, like who really knows them? All right, I'm going to use this brush because my favorite blush brush is dirty. Well, it's actually being dried right now. And I'm going to use this palette. This palette will be replacing this palette, which is not done yet. It still has a little bit, but I'm trying to find a new blush before this one runs out because this one is my favorite. It's my, I will die without it. So I'm gonna take you through my journey. It was this one. So before I had this palette, I had the Note Cosmetics blush in, what the fuck was it called? It was Desert Rose. And I hit pan and I was like, I need to find a new blush. And I went through so many blushes to find this one. The combination replaced Note Cosmetics Desert Rose. So right now I am in search of a new blush to replace that palette, but we're not ready to give that one up yet because she's my favorite and I'm trying out new shades. I'm gonna try this shade today and I am going to try it, not with this brush. This brush doesn't really blend it well. I'm gonna try it with this one even though it's not for that. Kind of like how I feel. Like I feel like I'm very, I'll figure it out, just keep going. And I've always been like that. I've always been like, I start something and I'm like, all right, girl, like you'll figure it out. Like just keep swimming, just keep going. And I've always kind of been like that with everything. And social media was not, you know, different from that. So I learned a lot by myself. I've learned how to deal with brands, you know, and how to negotiate and stuff like that. And I'm not really good at that. I'm very shy and I'm just like a people pleaser, but I also have been able to find ways to communicate, and that has been a challenge for me. But it is a lot of pressure, I'm not gonna lie to you. And it feels amazing to have such an amazing community. Look at this bush. I'm not sure I'm living for it. I'm gonna blend the nose out because it's a little intense. She a little intense. Blending here, and I'm gonna add some bronzer to like here, as I feel like blush, that's enough. Which is the Milani, and this one is in Bellissimo Bronze. I absolutely love her. TikTok now. Oh shit, let me post it before I forget, because I will. Right here to bronze up the face, you know the vibes. I feel like that's how I'm feeling with social media. You know, I absolutely love social media. It's really changed my life in a lot of ways. But the most important part is just like, and I feel like in the way that it has changed me the most, it's just truly that sense of responsibility that I also have now, that it's like I don't want to let anybody down in a way. Like, I'm gonna show you something that I got that I'm very excited for, and it's the NYX NYX the brow glue, because I was kind of sick and tired of the freaking brow glue. The clear one gets so dirty, so I got this one that is brown because they just launched it, and I'm kind of living with it for it. Like, I'm kind of freaking loving it, just because it won't give me caspa, it won't give me dandruff on my brows. Because the other one, since it's clear, it dries clear, I am gonna get sick. I can feel it. You need to sneeze again. You know the vibes. We're gonna use this one, and we're gonna use these two to kind of fill in the gaps of my brows. By the way, that glue for the brows, 10 out of 10. Just gonna kind of like fill in a little bit, just the tiniest bit. I'm not gonna do my usual, just the tiniest bit, very minimal. There's a lot of stuff that goes into like planning the content and what's gonna be posted, and I don't know, like it's definitely different. And it started out because of something that I really do enjoy, so I don't really see it like, oh my gosh, like I have to do this. Like, I actually enjoy creating content. I love editing things, and I love it when I post something and you love it. That makes me so happy, because it is the entire point of content creating, is like getting to know more people who like the same stuff that you do. And I've just been having a lot of fun. Like, I'm very consistent with posting on Instagram. I took a little break from posting on TikTok as much, and I was just like, not shit posting, because I don't want to do that. I post what I want, yes, but so I took a little bit of break from posting workout videos, because I really wasn't sure where to go. Like, and I felt like, okay, there's just so many workout videos already on this app. Like, what's the point of me posting my own workout videos? You see, like, and that's how your mind's gonna just play you. I'm gonna take just a little bit of this color right now, and I'm just gonna add it on my brows, on my lid, like here, and just do a little transition moment just to add some definition. And I'm gonna add some purple glitter on top, like iridescent. But that's what I'm saying, like, your mind can really play with you, and it can tell you the world doesn't need your content, but it does. Like, there's people out there that you're gonna help. Like, it maybe if you feel the need to share something, if you feel that need, like this needs to be shared, this will help someone, do it. Like, don't think that, oh, there's so many people already doing that, there's just no point in me doing it, because you never know who you're gonna help, who's gonna be inspired by you, who's gonna be inspired by your journey. You just don't know. And I feel like that is the beauty of like social media, is that you really just don't know who's gonna love your content, who's gonna be like, I needed to hear this today. So I highly encourage you, if you've been thinking about posting, if you've been thinking about posting your journey, do it. All right, we are blending the brows because this one came out a lot darker than the other one. So I'm just like, I just noticed. So I'm just blending her out. Somebody asked me, what do I do when I don't have anything to post? And to be very honest with you, that rarely happens to me. I do plan out my content a lot. Like every day, like I do go through social media and I kind of see what's going on. You know, I kind of see like, oh, you know, this audio is trending. I like this audio. And also like, I just don't overthink it. Like I don't overthink it. I see something that's trending and I'm like, this is gonna look good. Like I like how this is gonna look, and I feel like as long as like I like it, like I'm okay with that. I'm gonna add a little bit of this darker one to add some definition to the outer corner, and just like the tiniest bit. Share it. Somebody out there might be inspired by your content, and don't overthink it. Like, yes, it's good to have a strategy. I always have issues with that word. But sometimes it's also good to just listen to your heart. If that is something that you're interested in, listen to your heart, post what you want, and your people are gonna find you, okay? Like your people will find you. The people that relate to you will find you. You will always have haters. You will always have people wishing you bad things. Give them a fucking show. Just give them a show. Like, let them watch. You know, like let them see from a distance that you're doing amazing and thriving. Like it doesn't matter if somebody else is posting workout videos. It doesn't matter if somebody else is doing it better than you, because nobody is better you than you. Like, I don't know, like to me that is so important. It's just literally just do you, girly. Like do amazing, and I'm very grateful. We're gonna use, I got a new setting spray. I got my usuals because I needed a restock, and I got this one that is the dewy finish from NYX. I got a lot of NYX stuff this time. All right, let's spray us down. Oh, that was underwhelming. She said 16-hour wear. You better come through. There's a lot of stuff about this world that I don't know and I'm very new to, so I kind of like stay on my lane and I do my own thing. I am that person that's just gonna be like, I'll figure it out. What is the reason why you keep going? And I'm like, honestly, I'm not the type of person that overthinks a lot of stuff like for my daily life. Like I am just the type of person that goes, you know, like I said, like I do suffer from anxiety and like I get anxious about a lot of stuff, but for the most part I'm very chill about a lot of things. Like I'm very like that, like I'll figure it out. Like I'll figure it out, don't you worry, like I will figure it out. It's a blessing or if it's a curse, because sometimes I feel like I don't care enough about some stuff and then I feel like I should care more. It's made me very blessed and lucky because I am, how do I explain it? I pinched my eye. I always do that. How do I explain it? Like there have been times in my life that I have been in very tough positions, and every single time I've been like, I will get out of this. Like I'll figure it out because I have done this in the past. Like, don't you worry because I will be figuring this out. Like, sometimes I see my husband stressing out and I'm just like, just know that you're gonna be okay. Like you're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. And he's like, you're so casual about things, because he is an overthinker and he overthinks everything and he stresses about everything. And I am just like over here like, it's gonna work out. Like just stay open to the possibilities of things that have to change. I restocked my Lash Princess waterproof. She was crusty, my last one. I love these. This is my favorite mascara. I will never cheat on her. She is amazing. She does what I need her to do, and she holds the curl to my lashes, which I absolutely adore. Yeah, for me, it's more that being a little delusional that everything is gonna work out for me, being a little bit more like trusting of myself that I will figure it out. And I feel like that has helped me so much to keep going with everything that I do. I trust myself that I will do whatever it takes to like get myself out of any situation. Usually start things like a true Sagittarius. Like I am not scared to try new things. I feel like that's how you figure out if what you're doing is fuck my life. I just got mascara there. I'll fix it. We'll fix it. Don't worry. I have to let it dry. But I feel like in that sense, like I've always been like, I'll figure it out, you know, like there's things that also things that are out of my control, I just kind of like put out of my mind. And that might not be the healthiest way to cope with things. If there's something that I realize like is stressing me out, I'll sit there and I'll think about it for a second, and then I'm like, about the situation, what can I do that I can control? And if the answer is nothing, then I just put it out of my mind, because there's absolutely no reason why I should be stressing over something that I cannot control. It's not gonna bring me anything good. It's not gonna bring me anything positive in my life. It's literally only going to cause me stress. So I would very much rather to occupy my energy in something that's gonna be good for me rather than stress over something that I can't control. So I feel like those are the things that really genuinely keep me going. Besides, of course, my husband and our family, our little family. Favorite clothing brands, for sure, right now, Amazon. I didn't get clothes from Amazon for a really long time because I felt like they were a little bit too pricey for the budget that I was in at the time. And I completely understand if some things are out of your budget, because girl, same, girly, like trust me, same. For a real long time, I just got stuff from Shein, but then all that stuff came out about Shein and like how they have very unethical practices. But at the rate that Shein produces fast fashion, I just couldn't support them anymore. Even though I was excited to try their clothing, it just didn't seem right, and I just felt like I needed to, you know, change that about me. And I started getting clothes from Amazon. Not only that they fit you, but also that you have a return policy. Your return policy is amazing. And of course, you know, being able to find a lot of sizes. I like Amazon for that. What has kept you going through your journey? Through my journey, honestly, I fell in love with working out. I fell in love with lifting. At the beginning, you know, like of my journey, because you guys know I have been through so many stages. I've been through so many stages of my fitness journey. At the beginning, definitely it was a weight loss. It was the weight loss. Like I lost the weight and I was like, yes, I want to keep doing this. I want to keep losing weight. And I saw like my confidence kind of like grow, which was great. I loved seeing my confidence grow. I wish it wouldn't have been at the expense of me losing so much weight and being so unhealthy, having those unhealthy habits. I kind of wish I would have done what I'm doing now since the beginning, but that just, sometimes life doesn't work out that way, and like you have to go through some shit to like kind of like grow. Falling in love with lifting, it has completely changed me. It has transformed me. It has helped me so much in so many ways. Lifting weights has really changed my life. And I know some people think like it's so corny or whatever, and I'm like, no, like lifting weights will change your life. Like it will make you feel powerful. It will make you feel empowered, and somehow also regaining control of your body. If you ever had any issues with that, it also helps a lot. if you just would stick, please, please stick. Please work with me. Thank you, bestie. I appreciate you. My tweezers have glue on them. And now I can't get them to leave anything behind. There we go. I love how it looks. I think it looks so cute. Okay, let's see. Final product. And I'm gonna add some lips because I need lipstick. I'm just wearing lip gloss right now. Okay. Bitch, this is giving OG Adri. I'm obsessed. What do you think? Do you think it looks crazy or do you think it looks cute? Say it looks cute. Say it looks cute. Let's look at the final look. Oh, I need some lipstick. This look is fire. You can't tell me otherwise. Like, it's so cute. It's giving. It's literally giving. Like, trust yourself. And I feel like that's why working out has helped me so much to learn to trust myself again. And like, learn that I got this. You know, one way or another, like, I got my own back. Sometimes I'm really hard on myself for the way that I grew up and like the things that I was taught and all of that. But then I look back and I'm like, honestly, like, I made it out and like I'm a completely different person now, so that's totally fine. And you can just look back and say, like, I know better now. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I absolutely love you. I'm so sorry this was all over the place. I am all over the place lately. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I love you, and I will see you guys on my next one. Leave me topics you want me to discuss here, okay? I love you. Bye.